Happy Halloween and blessed Samhain to those who celebrate, whichever you celebrate. I just got finished having some, I made myself pumpkin pancakes. Actually, there's still a few left. I'm gonna have to wrap them up and then I can put them in the toaster. And I cooked some apples with cinnamon and butter and some apple cider and reduced it and put it on the pancakes with yogurt and pecans. Oh, and I had some veggie sausages with it too. I haven't done that in a long time. So I thought I'd show you the progress on my ancestor altar that I usually put up like Halloween or the day before and leave it up till All Souls Day. I'm gonna go out front and see what other flowers I can put, flowers or branches of leaves in the bottles there. And I've got the little those little battery powered lights. I'm gonna have to recharge the ones that are on the pumpkin. But I kind of save these from year to year. They're my grandparents on either side and aunts and uncles that have passed away and my father and my in-laws. What I don't have out in the pictures, I made this little, these ancestor flags, oh gosh, 8 years ago maybe? 8 or 9 years ago. And I made them with cyanotype. And yeah, so I've got some fruit. I got some fruit behind the pictures, holding them up. That's my first sensei. And then of course that's Casper. A lot of you know Casper. So I'll get some more flowers and put them at the back or leaves. And then I will probably, I've got some Samhain incense that I got from Rebecca from Bird and the Crone, and so I'll bring up my little incenser up here and do a charcoal disc and do that in the evening. I'll probably be able to have the windows open a little bit today because it's supposed to get up to like 72. And probably put some food on the table, probably put a little bit of vodka, maybe a bottle of beer, some salt and some bread, maybe some Halloween candy. I wasn't sure I was going to get to this yesterday, but I did, so I'm glad. That's a piece of my artwork with my grandmother. So that's that. And then what else do I have? Got my outside lights and my skeleton on the porch, and I have to bring in my pumpkins from out front so I can carve those. And this is, I forgot about this one. I only took this one out yesterday. Let's see. This is pretty cool. It's like a lantern. I'm almost thinking that I might hang it right out there on the porch this evening. I don't know if I'm gonna get any kids to come by. And in fact, there's like a big Halloween parade with homemade puppets. And what is it? It's like Crush the Patriarchy or something. It's like a social activist / Halloween parade, and it's down by the university. And while I would like to go, I really don't feel like going by myself because, you know, I don't know. I always feel, even though there's lots of people there, I just rather be with somebody else. And so I did this last year. Even though I don't get a lot of kids to come, I almost feel better just staying home, right, Avery? And I brought out some fabric for my tables, some Halloween fabric. I'm ready to go with the candy, and the witch is in, but the witch is always in, right? And then downstairs, I think I've shown it. I've got my regular altar that I haven't really, it's like seasonal, but I kind of have to do things my own way and be authentic, and I'm not real familiar with a lot of pagan stuff, so I approach my spirituality in sort of a an artful approach that resonates with something that I feel inside. So you've probably, I guess I probably showed this one. I've got my little crow totem and my teeth that I've had extracted. I know that sounds really weird, but my little ghost lights there. I'm just showing this because yesterday Rebecca, or it was a couple of days ago, she did she did a video that was called Keeping It Real, I guess, and she was talking about people and their altars and workings and things like that. And I haven't done anyway, like specific workings, but I always keep intentions at my altars, just for my own focus and kind of what I want to be aware of, keeping my awareness where it should be. Look, it actually is looking kind of like fall out there, isn't it? Especially, you know, Halloweenish with the spider webs on my on my windows. So today I've got some cleanup to do. I got to clean up around my wood stove because I used the first batch of wood and kindling that I brought in, and I need to bring in more, but it's probably not going to be really cold enough. I probably won't be having a fire again for a couple of days because it's going to be warm, relatively warm the next couple of days. And while it's not going to be like really warm at night, it's not going to be cold enough to do a fire. And I don't like to do the fires if it doesn't make sense. I don't want to waste them unless I'm doing like an outdoor fire in the fire pit, burning limbs that I've cut up or something like that. So that's all. Just wanted to say happy Halloween, blessed Samhain to everyone. And I'm not really actively doing artwork right now. I had a visitor for like 4 days. My brother was out, and I was sort of just kind of consumed with visiting. I know that sounds really weird, but when I have somebody out, and it depends on who they are, you know, how, you know, what the dynamics of the relationship are, and you know, I just try to be really present, and then that kind of pulls me out of my regular routine, and so I have to kind of come back to that. And yesterday I was busy. Oh, there's a couple of leaves just kind of dancing down from the big oak. It's so cool to see that. I love it. Anyway, so I've kind of just got to recalibrate again, and do some thinking. That's the thing about art, I have found, that it's not always like produce. Sometimes I need to take a break and just kind of let my thoughts relax and just let go of things to see what's going to come next. And this is a transitional time because the light is different, so I'm probably not going to be doing all the different kinds of prints that I do in the sunlight. And I have to think about going back to my work with film and the cameras, and then potentially the encaustic and all of that. And so that's kind of what's going on. So that's all. I'll keep this relatively short. I hope to see other people's videos of their Halloween decorations and their Samhain altars and things like that. It would be really neat to see, and what you do for the holiday. All right, bye.